Today I would like to look a little bit more closely at Lady Macbeth's sleepwalking scene. I've already posted the whole thing in performance and some parts of me working on it. But it's important to know that 80 to 90% of a singer's work is actually done away from the piano. It's done with a score and it's analyzing and saying the text. So here we'll go through how I would approach to work on the sleepwalking scene. It begins with a spot. And here still. Go, you, I tell you, cursed one. So the beginning, she's confused why she can't get rid of a spot of blood on her hands. And then, being a woman of power and position, she commands it to go away. At least that's my interpretation of it. So it would be una macchia, cui tuttora, more frustrated. Via ti dico, maledetta. Now in Italian, when you have a vowel, a word that is a vowel or ends in vowel, oh, an exclamation. And then after that, one that begins with a consonant, maledetta, cursed one. And the great Nico Castell taught me this, and I've been using it ever since. When you want to give special emphasis to a word, you double the first consonant, even though it's not doubled in writing. So instead of o maledetta, he would say o maledetta. So once again, it would be una macchia, e cui tuttora. Via ti dico, maledetta. Then we have a complete change of scene. She hears the clock. 1, 2. This is the time. This is the time to kill King Duncan. And then she says, you tremble, to Macbeth? You can't enter? At this, the first murder, I believe she's excited. There is anticipation in the air. So when she hears, she says, una, due, e è questa l'ora. Then to Macbeth, tremi tu? Non osi entrar? And then she shames him. You're a soldier and afraid. Shame. And come on, hurry. Un guerrier così codardo? Oh, vergogna. Orsù, da fretta. And then she envisions entering the room of King Duncan. She says, who would have thought that the old man would have so much blood in him? And this she says several times. Now you can't say, who would have thought the old man would have had so much blood in him? So much blood in him. Who would have thought? Every time you repeat it, it's not true to life. Every time you repeat it, it must serve a different purpose. It must reflect a different emotion. It would be, and who would have thought the old man would have so much blood in him? So much blood. So much blood. In Italian, and the scene, it would be something like, chi poteva in quel vegliardo tanto sangue immaginar, chi poteva tanto sangue immaginar. In the next section, she talks about the Thane of Fife. A husband and father was recently not. What happened? This to me is the crux of the Lady Macbeth. In the Shakespeare's Thane of Fife had a wife Where is she now? And here, because Macbeth and Lady Macbeth have no children, they have no legacy, I believe that she feels that she needs to drive him and to create that legacy by seizing the throne. And when she thinks of the wife and the child being killed, when she sees that baby die, at this point, she's broken. It is this that breaks her. It is this that piles on the guilt, wherein the actions before did not resonate. Di fifa il sire, sposo e padre oror non era, chi ne avenne. And then she complains that she will never be able to wash the blood from her hands. E mai pulire, e mai pulire queste mani io non saprò. Non mai pulire io non saprò. And this is a bit of a look of how I would approach studying the role, and I would recite this and find ways to have it resonate with me and to have it resonate with her and hopefully resonate with the audience. And then the music will give you clues. And this is what's so special about singers, is because we have words to play with and music, and musicians have to make up the stories in their mind when they interpret something, and we have the text. Makes things more complex, but it also makes things very fascinating.